How's it going, everybody? It's Bing chilling back with another base design. Before we get into the video, I just want to say I'm so thankful for all the views I've gotten on my past videos. My last two videos have gained over and almost 1,000 views, which I'm very happy about. For all the comments that you guys gave me, I am working on getting a new mic. It's getting there, but you gotta trust the process. But we got a pretty good base design for you guys today for all my solos. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. To start off the base tour, we'll start with one of our two external TCs. There's a single door airlock to ensure people can't go deep. Behind this window, the external TC cost is 1,200 stone and 160 metal, which is extremely affordable for a solo. To disconnect our TC, in the case you do get raided, all you have to do is place a roof on this square right here, and this will override the stability. Once you do place your main TC, just place back the triangles, and you'll be good to go. Making our way through the front gate, there is a single door airlock with a window peek out to any door campers or raiders. Inside the compound gate, there is a window out, and there are these new peaks that I created that give great angles on our funnel. They also give angles above the funnel. Stepping into the compound, on the right and left, there will be furnaces. This funnel does consist of three parts. They all work together and make it perfect. There's the furnace, the chain link, and the doors. All three of these things prevent people from walking throughout your compound freely. There are 4 turrets in our compound. These 2 block our funnel, and my favorite 2 over here. If you are getting raided and they do break the walls, these will be chain linked so raiders can't just break them. Now that we're done with the compound, we can step into the base. Heading up into our base, there will be a single door airlock right here with a window out. Heading through this door, you'll be instantly greeted by 3 furnaces, a battery behind a window. You can do whatever you want with this floor, but this is just what I decided on. Heading up to the 3rd floor, you can put extra storage, whatever you feel like. These are the peaks for our base. Since you are solo, you don't need anything too special, just something that can keep you safe, and I think they work great. Heading down into our core, it looks just like a normal 4-box loot room, but underneath this floor, there is a stability bunker, which is also perfect for a solo. This is a very cozy core. You can fit 3 large boxes, 2 small boxes, a furnace, tier 2, and a bag. The TC upkeep of this base is surprisingly cheap, 4,400 stone, 1,200 metal. Now that you've seen the base, let's learn how to build it. The starter is extremely simple. You're going to want to start with just a normal hex. When you get to this foundation, you're going to want to raise it alongside this one, and then just place walls. Then, place 2 half walls right here, delete the bottom one, and place another half wall beside it. Stepping outside the base, place 2 full walls right here, 2 half walls, and fill in the roof. Now that you're done that, you can place your single doorway, your shelf, double doorway, and you are pretty much finished the starter. Stepping into the starter, this is what it should look like. Your starter upkeep at this base is extremely cheap, with only 700 stone and 130 metal. The expansion is extremely simple. First, on the raised foundation, place some normal honeycomb. Stepping outside the base, you just want to put honeycomb around the entire base. Just like that. This is what it should look like. Now that the core is honeycombed, we can move on to our 2nd floor. To start the 2nd floor, first start by placing 2 half walls and filling that in. After that, place a full wall right here, and then a half wall. Just like that. In our main 2nd floor area, just do some normal honeycomb. Same thing over here, but do not fill this in. This is where our battery goes. Same thing over here, but this is our front door. Just like that. On the roof, you can create your jump up by placing a triangle roof, half wall, and closing it in. Okay, now that we're done the main part of the second floor, this is what it should look like. You'll have your jump up to your roof. Now we can begin the second expansion. Where our raised foundation is, to hide it, place 2 more raised foundations connected to it. On the other side, from that raised foundation, I did mess up on the honeycomb. When you're doing this side, you're going to want to put 2 raised foundations, like that, and then fill this in with half walls, so it's symmetrical on both sides. To finish off our honeycomb, place 2 full walls right here. Same thing on this side. This side's just half walls. Just like that. To finish off our main base, it's super easy. The side from our jump up, place a half wall, and then fill in the rest with low walls. After that, get the triangle frame and fill it in. Now that that's done, get your triangle roof and fill in the rest. Just like that. The compound is super easy. On our raised foundations, place low ones, just like this. Then place a square with 2 triangles coming off the side and 1 off the front. Just like that. To finish our gatehouse, place 3 frames right here. A window, just like that. 2 single doorways. Fill in the roof. Then place a half wall, then a low wall. Delete the half wall, and place a ramp. Just like that. Now that that's done, we can make our turret-pod. Just put half walls and fill in the roof. Just like that. This is what our compound gate should look like. As you can see, now that we're done this one, we can move on to the second one. Okay, now that we're done both our compound gates, we can move on to our funnel. To begin the funnel, start by placing a triangle, a square, and another triangle. Off the back of this triangle, place 5 squares. Keeping this square, delete the rest. Then build back with triangles. When you get to this point, place a square, another triangle, and then 2 triangles off the side. And then delete the remaining foundations. This is what it should look like, and now we can fill it in. To finish off our funnel, place 3 walls right here, a roof, a double doorway frame, then a single. Off to the side of that, place a window, and this is our locker room finished. Beside this, place 2 half walls, a triangle roof, another double doorway frame, and that is repeated on this side. Just like that. This is what it should look like when you're finished. Now that we're finished our funnel, we can connect it to an external TC. To connect our funnel to an external TC, start by placing 4 triangles. After that, place a square, and then 4 more triangles in this pattern. Just like that. To finish it, place 4 walls right here, 2 doorways, then place 2 half walls right here. Just like that. To finish off our external, place your TC, put it behind a window, and place your doors. To connect it back to the funnel, place a square right here, a triangle, another triangle right there, and connect it. We'll now do the exact same thing on this side. Now that we have both our funnels done, we can move on to our compound and barricades. To begin, we'll start with our barricades, which are the easiest part of this base. Start by placing one barricade off the square, just like that. That is the exact same thing on this side. On these gates, it's a bit different. Place twig right here, here and here. And then put the toe to the middle, just like this, of that tiny little square right there. Same thing. It's the exact same thing on this side. Just like that. Now that we're finished our barricades, we can now move on to our walls. Okay, so there is a bit of a technique to the walls. If you look at the end of the wall, you can see these two legs that stick out. If you put them inside a wall, they disappear. So what I like to do is I like to get it as close as I can to the 1x1, and how I know when it's getting close is when the legs start to disappear, or they just stop. When it's stopped, I pull back a little bit, and then I just try and get as close as I can to this triangle. Just like this. Now that that's done, we can connect it back to our gatehouse, just like that. And we'll do the exact same thing on all four sides. Now that we're done the walls, that's pretty much the base complete. The last thing we have to do is place our turrets and our large furnaces, so we'll do that right now. To place the turrets, it's super easy. On the funnel side, on this triangle, place 2 frames, just like this. Then, grab a chain link fence and fill it in like that. Same thing on this side. The turret will go right here. Place a half wall, and then a triangle roof. Grab your turret, and try and place it in the middle, just like this. This will give it a perfect peak on the outside. Same thing on this side. Frames. Half wall, roof, and then our turret. On this side, it's much easier. You just want to place your turret like this. Perfect. Okay, so to complete the funnel and place our furnaces, place frames right here, just like that. Same thing on this side. Then you're going to want to grab a chain link fence gate and place it just like this. Same exact thing. Okay, we are done our chain link. Now we can move on to our furnaces. The furnaces are incredibly easy. Start by placing a piece of twig right here. Take your furnace and just try and wait for it to turn blue, just like that. There you go. And we will do that on all 4 sides. If it doesn't turn blue, well, I just saw it. But if it doesn't turn blue, just try closing this door. Sometimes that can be a problem. There it is. Oh my god, I can't get it. There you go. Then you can just replace your door after. There you go. Last one over here. Okay. Again, I just want to say I'm so grateful for all the views I got. My last video is at 2.6k right now, which is absolutely crazy. I did not expect this to ever happen. I'm so excited for the videos to come, and I hope my community can just grow even further. But I did hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. I did love making it. It's a pretty cool base design, and I'll see you guys in the next one.